Oh my God, I hate the way this game just ended, man. The Falcons, they had a chance to go up and potentially take the lead with an extra point over the Eagles to win the game. With 1 second left, Matt Ryan throws the ball up in the air. Julio, he catches it, but Ronald Darby pushes him out of bounds. He catches it out of bounds. He didn't even get not 1 foot in bounds. And God, I hate the way these games end, man. It was just like last year. The Falcons were in this position to win the game against the Eagles, and they just couldn't get it done. They just couldn't get in the end zone enough tonight. They really couldn't. They just couldn't. Matt Ryan, oh my goodness. They paid you $100 million guaranteed to play like this? Really? It was times where you took sacks that weren't needed. You could have threw the ball out of bounds and saved you guys some yards, and probably could have got something better on that next possession, but I feel like Matt Ryan put them in a position to lose. I really do. I feel like he put them in a position to lose this game, and I'm going to put most of the blame on him. Julio Jones had a hell of a night. They say he can't get in the end zone. It's not always his fault, the fact that he can't get in the end zone. They had multiple opportunities to give him the ball in the end zone, and what happened? They couldn't capitalize. It's just something about this Falcons team. They have the weapons. They have the offense is there. But they can't seem to get it done on that red zone and get into the end zone and score. Like, you got one of the best offenses in the league. You got one of the best wide receivers in the league. Yeah, so what? He's not a guy like Antonio Brown who catches a bunch of touchdowns. But he does make big plays, and he made a lot of plays tonight, and he was Matt Ryan's go-to receiver most of the night. He barely gave the ball to Sanu. He barely gave it to his tight end or anybody else. It was Julio. And when they needed him, he couldn't get in the end zone. And it wasn't all his fault. It really wasn't. Matt Ryan has to put the ball in the spots better. He really does. He has to play better. You got paid over $100 million, and you got $100 million guaranteed. You need to play like the former MVP that you are. You need to play like a great quarterback. You're getting paid like a top 5 quarterback. You need to play like one. I understand it's the first game of the season, but look, in the beginning of the game, both offenses were struggling. Offenses picked up in the second half, especially for Philly. Jay Ajayi got 2 scoring touchdowns tonight. He helped me out big time on DraftKings. I couldn't capitalize on any cash, but I appreciate him and his effort for helping me get a lot of points tonight. I really do. But man, this Falcons team got so much offensive power, and they just can't seem to get in the end zone. They take the L, 18-12. Philly, they defend home turf, and they get the W. And we had a weather delay and all this other shit. It didn't matter. It turned out late in the game to be very interesting. I really enjoyed it late in the game. But in the beginning and in the third quarter, it was kind of iffy. Like a lot of fans, I was like, come on, man. Like, where's the offense? Like, it's a defensive game. You got one of the best offenses in the game in the Falcons, and they can't get in the end zone. And then you got Philly. They got a lot of weapons as well. What's going on? And Nick Foles, he was struggling as well. I'm not going to put all the quarterback struggles on Matt Ryan. Nick Foles, he had his moments too. But at the end of the day, they got that W, the Super Bowl champions, and that's what matters. Let me know in the comment box below how you guys feel about this game. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here. See you guys Sunday. That's when a lot of great games are going to be played. I cannot wait to see my boy Andrew Luck come back, man. Hope we get that W over those Bengals, man. Hit the links in the description. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Peace out, you guys. I'm glad to be back.